Charges framed against A. Raja, Kanimuri and others in 2G case on additional charge of criminal breach of trust slapped on Raja and Kani. An emotional meeting between Kanimuri and a visiting father Karunanidhi in Tihar jail. DMK continues to back both Raja and Kani. Karunanidhi also meets Congress President Sonia Gandhi on the day charges were framed against his daughter. Party says it was a courtesy call. Chief Minister Jayalalitha calls the centre fascist and undemocratic and meeting stepmotherly treatment to non-Congress ruled states. Tamil Nadu Minister Karuppuswamy passes away in Chennai after a prolonged illness. Party condoles his untimely death. No Diwali bonus for thieves this year as the cops install CCTV cameras at cities shopping up. A Swedish music and dance troupe perform in the city to raise money for an old age home. Good evening and welcome to News Tonight with me, Anu George. Let's have a quick look at what's making headlines across the country. All 17 accused in the 2G scam are charged by special CBI court. The 2G court trial can begin now. Sources tell NDTV that Defence Ministry is not willing to lift Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Former Chief Minister Yedurappa's judicial custody is extended till November 3rd. The Chief Election Commissioner slams the phenomenon of paid news, says steps would be taken. And a simple renaming ceremony symbolizes a virtual rebirth for 222 girls from Maharashtra's Satara district. Former Telecom Minister A. Raja, Rajya Sabha MP Kanimuri and the executives of some of India's biggest telecom companies will stand trial for criminal breach of trust. A Delhi court headed by Judge O.P. Saini has accepted all the charges leveled by the CBI against the 14 individuals and 3 companies, Reliance Telecom, Unitech Wireless and Swan Telecom, listed as principal players in the 2G scam. The CBI's charges against them range from criminal conspiracy to forgery and cheating. The spotlight in the case has not wavered from Mr. Raja and Kanimuri, the daughter of the DMK chief M. Karunanidhi, who is a major partner in the UPA coalition at the centre. Mr. Karunanidhi visited Sonia Gandhi for 15 minutes this morning. And senior correspondent with NDTV-24/7 Neha Khanna spoke to DMK spokesperson TKS Elangovan, who said it will be very difficult for the CBI to prove these charges.
Sir, the order on framing of charges is out. We know all the charges have been framed against all the accused, including Raja and Kanimuri. The most serious charge under Section 409 has also been imposed. Would you say you're disappointed with the order?
No, see, these are the charges the CBI has filed and the court has accepted. It is for the CBI now to prove these charges beyond doubt. It is the onus is on the CBI to prove these charges. Since our Mr. Raja and Kanimuri is very confident that they have not done anything wrong, anything illegal, unlawful or against the norms, they are confident that they will counter. The CBI cannot prove these charges.
Sir, of course we know that this is just the beginning of the trial. Nobody's guilt has been proven yet. But are you disappointed that by accepting even the charge under Section 409, the court has somewhere indicated that there's prima facie evidence against the accused?
No, I don't think so, because this was even the Section 409 was framed well after the filing of charge sheet. So I don't know whether the CBI has done to strengthen its case, and maybe they are feeling that their case is very weak.
So
maybe they are including charges which will strengthen the case. But
so do you believe that was the reason they imposed 409 much after the charge sheet had been filed?
Yes, I think as far as the other reports which we had read, I think the CBI will find it difficult to prove these charges.
Right. And also, sir, we know that Kanimuri's bail plea is going to come up in this very court in the next few days. How hopeful are you that she could get bail this time?
Bail is a right of any accused. The court should consider the bail petition favorably. That has happened so far in many of the cases. Bail petitions were considered in favor of the accused, because there is nothing the accused are going to do against the normal trial now.
So do you believe that Kanimuri could be shown leniency on the grounds that she is a woman?
No, generally bail can be given to everybody. On Kanimuri, the court, since the Supreme Court has stated that she can seek relief under Section 437, she has more right than others. But everybody should be given bail. Bail is the right of the accused.
Right. Also, sir, do you now think that Raja and Kanimuri will now both move the High Court against these charges?
No, now this trial has started. Let us prove the charges. I think even in the trial stage, the charges may be proved false, and the CBI will find it to prove these charges.
Yes, sir. You're saying the CBI may actually find it difficult to prove these charges. You want to add something to that, sir?
That's all.
And sir, also, Mr. Karunanidhi, the DMK party chief, Kanimuri's father, is in the capital. We know he met the Congress president some time back. We believe he will also be meeting Kanimuri a little later. Sir, has he reacted to this order yet?
No, not yet. I have not met him now. I think he is in the hotel. I am in the court. I have not met him. I don't know what is going on maybe the reporters might have met him or not. I don't know.
Right. But sir, before the order, you may have had a word with him. Did he express any kind of hope that there would perhaps be less serious charges, or that Kanimuri may even be discharged?
The seriousness of charges, I say that this is the role of the CBI to frame charges which are very hard, because of the earlier charges they might have thought that they are not enough to prove the guilt of the accused. And irrelevant to these charges, the case has to go.
Right.
And I think innocent people have never been punished, and they will come out.
The 2G scam case has reached a crucial stage today, with the trial court framing charges against all the 17 accused, whether it is Raja and Kanimuri or the telecom bosses. In fact, the court has accepted all the charges leveled by the CBI against the accused. These include criminal conspiracy, cheating, forgery, fabrication of evidence, criminal breach of trust, even abuse of official position, and giving and accepting illegal gratification under the Prevention of Corruption Act. What has disappointed the accused is that even the most stringent section of 409 of the Indian Penal Code has been accepted by the court. Under this section, the maximum sentence is life imprisonment. What's interesting though is that this section was invoked by the CBI at a rather belated stage, much after it had filed the two charge sheets in the case, leading to the accused crying foul, saying it was just a desperate attempt on part of the CBI to salvage a floundering case. But it seems that charge has been accepted as of now by the trial court.
Meanwhile, the Anil Dhirubhai Ambani Group also continues to back some of its executives named in the charge sheet. They have issued a statement saying that the charge sheet does not imply guilt. Our correspondent Neha Khanna also managed to catch up with the 2G accused Siddharth Behura's counsel, Amin Lekhi.
The most serious stringent charge of 409 has been imposed by the court on all the accused, including your client. Would that say that's disappointing for you?
It's disappointing, yes, because 409 is not attracted, and disappointing, no, because the manner in which the court is proceeding, the worth of arguments and the effort which is being put in to show that it's not attracted seems to be coming a cropper, because the court is impervious to whatever submission is being made and is intent upon just proceeding on what the prosecution wants it to do.
So how do you react to the fact that a charge like 409 has been accepted by the court?
It is absurd for the court to actually accept this particular plea, not only because the ingredients are absent altogether, because the timing itself raised many eyebrows, and I say so why? Because the team of investigators, CBI, never thought it appropriate that 409 is attracted at the time they filed the charge sheet or supplementary charge sheet. The prosecutor, including the prosecutor nominated by the Supreme Court, on his looking into the facts, examining the matter and preparing for charge, never once mentioned 409 when the arguments on charge were being held. The arguments were addressed over a period of 1 month. At no point of time 409 comes in. A written note is filed by the prosecution. 409 is not part of that written note. A fair period of time elapses, then the law minister's opinion comes on the associate company. Trial's report comes that there is no loss. The time comes for bail. And the time comes for bail in terms of the Supreme Court order, which said that yes, at this point of time, BM should be considered, and suddenly out of the blue, 409 comes in. Now 409 comes in at a time when 405 is not attracted, and it comes in without an explanation as to why there was delay. And implicit in the delay is the fact that this particular section was not attracted because one of the gravest sections in the penal code, and anyone who is well initiated in law would, on examination of the record, immediately think that yes, this section is attracted, and the fact that it did not strike anyone till this point of time shows that the belated addition has got nothing to do with the section or the record or the case, but it's only an intent, a ploy to defeat bail.
The BJP has reacted strongly to the 2G charge sheet and insists that it is time that the former finance minister Chidambaram resigns.
The BJP demands that the CBI investigate into the role of the then finance minister and that investigation be monitored by the Supreme Court. Let me just remind you, we had already demanded the resignation of the then finance minister, P. Chidambaram, because we think any investigation into his role cannot be done fairly unless he resigns.
आप बिल्कुल एक असंबंधित चीज़ों को ला रहे हैं इसमें। अगर ABC के विरुद्ध चार्जेस हुए हैं फ्रेम और कोई ट्रायल नहीं हुई है तो उनका क्या संबंध है उन व्यक्तियों के विरुद्ध जो अभियुक्त भी नहीं है? ये तो बड़ी विचित्र बात है, विचित्र प्रश्न हुआ।
Meanwhile, the DMK chief and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi, who arrived in the capital last evening, met Congress President Sonia Gandhi earlier in the day. Karunanidhi is in Delhi on a day when the special CBI court framed charges against 17 accused, including A. Raja and Kanimudi. Karunanidhi is also scheduled to meet Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. After meeting Sonia Gandhi in the morning, DMK chief met with his daughter Kanimudi, who is lodged in the Tihar jail for the last 6 months. Early in the day, Kanimuri's family members, including her mother and husband, were present in the Patiala House Court when the charge sheet in the 2G case was filed. The meeting reportedly lasted for over an hour. The centre is now a fascist and anti-democratic government, according to the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha. In a latest statement coming out from the Chief Minister, she has slammed the centre using very strong words. She said the following: the National Development Council meeting is a ritual with absolutely no tangible outcome. She states that the centre does not seem to understand people in states under non-Congress governments are as much as citizens of India as any other. The most important point of her statement being that no funds have been allocated for Tamil Nadu despite repeated requests. This is when a special package has been filed for West Bengal, ruled by the centre's ally. Jayalalitha also goes on to say that the Prevention of Communal Violence Bill is an attempt to bypass state governments. It's an attempt to keep state governments under constant threat of dismissal. The Chief Minister also brought up the Tamil fishermen's issue, saying even the attacks on Tamil Nadu fishermen by Lanka have not been seen by the centre as an aggression against India. Politicians pay a huge price for paid news. More on that when we return.